I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. And the gang is, we have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing bands out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona DiamondBacks. First pitch coming your way next.
Arizona DiamondBacks.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, the man Thomas. What do you have on him?
Well, he's going to come at hitters with a four-seam fastball and a two-seam fastball, and he's able to maintain really good spin rate on the four-seam fastball. A lot of times guys lose that when they go to a two-seamer. Very effective with both pitches.
Fritz Booker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And the batter now, Cole Young. In there, and it's 0-1. Thomas, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
That one at triple digits.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking, and he strikes out the side in the first. Now it's the power speed combo. The man Thomas. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Ariano getting ready to hit. Snap throw to third. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Michael Kirby. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
0-1.
Fought off foul.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Kevin Alcantara now at the plate. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Richard Gregory. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Thomas, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2024. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Taylor McGrath. First pitch swinging. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Rockies nothing. Man at first, 1 away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Just missed it.
Channel up, channel down, check my phone all alone.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Ryan Wu.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
There's a swing and a drive. That's not coming back. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jordan Adams. Thomas with a great day of hitting in this game and a solid pitching performance as well.
Boog, he was okay on the hill, but I'm really impressed by how he was hitting. He was a driving force for their offense in this one. Excellent game.
Baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch. So 2 down, and now here's the veteran DH, the man Thomas. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Two out, space is empty. hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 on, 2 outs. Thomas launched a homer in his most recent game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Fly ball down the line. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Julian Ariano stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there at the knees, and the count's even at 2. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Rockies 1. Stepping in, the long ball threat, the man Thomas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Thomas really stood out in this win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers. Belvin.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No rides to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up. Remember my headphones blasting and started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle we dancing in the rain.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB. So 2 down, and here is the man, Thomas. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Thomas was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, And he makes the catch. Nothing doing for Arizona. Half inning complete. We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Bill Gonzalez. Out to short. Rocchio. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
The 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Brian Alessio.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Brian Alessio. Hit hard, base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the air, right side. Valera gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1, and we're still scoreless. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now here's the veteran DH, Nico Cavadas. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sends it across to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
That's out number 2. Dalton Rushing up next for the Mariners. In the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, John Serrano. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bill Gonzalez. At the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
And out number 1 on the grab. 1 down. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Brian Alessio up next for the Mariners. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Vasquez. Out to short. Zips it across, and that is that. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Kumar Rocker.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ball misses. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Now one missed. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
Okay.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Derek Abbott. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up next for Seattle, Nico Cavadas. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Abbott, the lead runner at second. Cavadas at first with no outs. And that one hammered. Valera going back on it. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And it ties it up. It's 5-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, John Serrano. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. Bill Gonzalez up next for the Mariners. Out to short. The sliding play at short, but no chance. That's an infield single. Man at first. And now here is Wyatt Langford. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the new inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. The man, Thomas. Hancock back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Julian Ariano. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. And now it's going to be Evan Carter. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brian Alessio. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and it gets by. Around second now, going for 3. The throw in, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielder.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. In to score from 3rd, and now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Abbott now at the plate. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around 3rd. He'll score, and they've tied it. And the go-ahead run stops at 3rd base.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Dalton Rushing digs in now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. 1 runs in. In there safely. 9-7 now.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Digging in, John Serrano. Run around the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Bill Gonzalez steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. A really good showing from the rookie, and you don't always need these guys to get off to a hot start, but it certainly makes...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Now it's the power speed combo. The man, Thomas. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 2-run blast. It's 10-9. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Ground ball, left side. Throws across the diamond. One away, bottom of the sixth. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Alessio.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Corrals it, 2 down. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Vasquez. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And talk about efficient. 3 outs. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for Seattle, number 5. Looking to get the tying run on base to the right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Next to hit, Michael Arroyo. Base hit, center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Terocchio at second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one the other way. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Relay throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Now, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Stepping in, number 2, and that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now, Endy Rodriguez. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. He's in there. And they lead by 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now a chance for number 1. They take the force out. That ends the inning. And so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jordan Adams. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Thomas, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He's gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is a filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the it ain't real.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the and stepping in is the speedy Victor Ponce. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And he lays down a bunt. Smith on to first. Fun attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. The man, Thomas, stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Line drive, caught. Alec Thomas now. On the ground to third. Slings to first. Now 2 out. Next to hit. Route. Thomas did well despite the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boog. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the result.
Why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave.
Hello and welcome. So 2 down, and now here is the man, Thomas. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Gone.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
1 out, bases empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Back now, top 7, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to lead it off. Henry Bourbon. Thomas was a big contributor for them in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. And now the DH, the man, Thomas. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Austin Martin. Thomas, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit.
Thomas was tremendous at the plate in this ball game and did well on the mound too.
Some excellent ABs at the plate. He really looked comfortable, and he made it.
Yeah. I'm saying I just chill it. Real west side. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing too. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavor. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running some man. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater, bye hater. Bye for you, not today, not tomorrow either. So, there's a lot of nigga houses in the city like a toddler made the blood just snag a tool. Actually in the casino, Johnny is a project, you know what I'm saying? Tryna kill bills, $1 meal really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the mood, but no first that ever roll, shorty the whole lot posted. Everybody not the vocals, and he sold one posted. I'm like ride, they can't cope, I know could begin inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about your feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come. I want you to get. Come slide. I got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, chillin' with you. I want you to get. Come slide with me. I do want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa, little to the little thick thing, keep it. Got a feel like she shot you with Adidas.
And welcome into the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. The man, Thomas. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. We're tied at 1. First and second. No outs. Ariano now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ball. Rocchio, the lead runner out at second. Thomas at first with no outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and the pitcher just won the battle.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-2.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And downstairs.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 run in the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, the man, Thomas. Crowley back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 7-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jordan Adams. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Thomas, certainly not the reason they lost this game.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him.